Hey guys, welcome to the next game that I'm going to play, which is Assassin's Creed. This might come to a surprise to some people, but the summer drought is upon us. Many people have summer vacation. That means that, a lot of people are away from home, so they don't buy games. So, the big game companies are not putting out any big games in the summer. And that means that it's the perfect time to play games that you missed out last year, or series. Last year I did, of course, the Mass Effect trilogy, of which Mass Effect 3 is not even uploaded one episode yet, though I've completed that game. But I wanted to do that this time with Assassin's Creed series because I'm really looking forward to Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I have a weird sort of history with Assassin's Creed the series because I really liked the first one. I thought it was very cool. Assassin, it gave you that feeling a little bit Hitman-ish, where you would get a target each time and you would have to hunt for it. Some people find it pretty boring though, because that was pretty much the only thing that you did, but it was an Assassin's game, so I was happy. And then a lot of people said they wanted more variety, and most people say that Assassin's Creed 2 is the better one, and I completely disagree. I really do not like Assassin's Creed 2. I only played for about 3 or 4 hours. I borrowed it from a friend, but then I just could not get into it. And mainly the story. I think Ezio is a way lesser character than Altair, which might also be weird because many people argue that it is Ezio that drives them to play the game. But yeah, I don't like him. I think Altair is a way better character because he is an assassin, and the story in Assassin's Creed 2 basically evolves around Ezio becoming a assassin for revenge. He sees his family die, and that drives him to become an assassin. Whereas in reality, emotion should not be involved. Assassins, if they get trained from a very young age. Get ripped of all their emotions, so that they kill what they get ordered to kill without thinking about it. And there's so much thought being processed with the whole Ezio story that I don't like that very much. Altair's a little arrogant and stuff, but he is a way more pure assassin than I think Ezio is. Also, with the whole variety thing, people like that you could do more stuff in Assassin's Creed 2, but suddenly you were, picking up crates and bringing them to other people, looking for feathers for your traumatized sister or whatever the fuck, and you were beating up abusive boyfriends, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? I'm an assassin, not fucking errand boy. So that was some dumb shit, and it's not like you can, choose to do them or not. You have to fucking do them because they're in the part of the main storyline, in the tutorial thing. So I think that is horrible. But then Brotherhood came out, and I was like, well, I didn't like Assassin's Creed 2 very much. I don't care about the single player. I also played the single player only for like 2 or 3 hours of Brotherhood. But the multiplayer, on the other hand, I played a ton of, and I got my character all the way up to level 50. I was pretty good, but the best thing was that you had this time attack mode where you would need to kill a few guards in a set amount of time, and I was on 3 courses. I was in the top 10 of the world. So that was impressive. I think it was pretty much in all of them I was in the top 100. So the Assassin's Creed game was actually a game that I was good at in terms of multiplayer. Because you sometimes get to hear, oh no, you're not very good in games. Nope, no, I'm not very much. But Assassin's Creed, that is one series where I owned. And I never actually bought Revelations and Assassin's Creed 3 because at that time when Revelations came out, I was already in Japan. I was like, well, I wanna get into that, especially because I love the multiplayer so much. But I want to start Assassin's Creed again from the first one so that I can get into story much, and maybe I'll rethink about how I think about Ezio and stuff. And then the whole Connor storyline seems very great. And like I said, Black Flag, I love pirates. New character, new story, so I'm very looking forward to that. So I'm gonna give it the benefit of the doubt. So there's also a lot of blind gameplay for me. I completed this game already, but that was a long time ago. That was when it first came out, so I don't remember probably a lot of this either. But anyway, let's get in it. This game has no subtitles, by the way. I looked that up. It does not have, which is a downer. Ah!
I applied my heart to know wisdom.
We can now actually audio. Get this to 6, I guess. No. And volume, yeah, voice volume will be like that. Gameplay. It's gonna go da-da. All right.
And to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
What is going on?
I need you to try and relax.
Going crazy.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, mister. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
Well, that was awkward.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
Bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
Hell
We
yeah.
know who you are. What you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
Can change the camera.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial.
You can't skip this, by the way.
We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
Yep, and the tutorial also cannot be skipped, and it takes forever. Ugh, it is horrible.
Warning. Data stream unstable. Attempting to restore synchronization. Hello, Subject 17. This tutorial has been prepared in order to better acclimate you to the Animus's control system. Instructions will follow shortly. The synchronization bar represents how in sync you are with your ancestors' memories. If you ever fall completely out of sync, the Animus will restore you to your last synchronized position. You are currently dangerously close to desynchronization. Please follow all forthcoming instructions in order to restore system stability. The Animus utilizes a puppeteering concept to control the actions of your ancestor. I'm loading subroutines to validate your body's adaptation to the Animus. We will begin by exploring the default actions of each input. While standing still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Can I actually skip it? No. I'm looking around. I'm looking around.
Good. Use your empty hand to walk through these jar carriers without causing them to drop what they're holding.
Now this was very impressive for when it came out.
To continue this
Number of
synchronization
units
process.
on screen.
Well done. The Animus differentiates between two fundamental actions: low profile and high profile. Low profile actions are socially acceptable. High profile actions are more action oriented. Hold the high profile button to see how your heads up display changes the context of the puppeteering inputs. Excellent. We will continue your synchronization process by testing some high-profile actions. Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
In Assassin's Creed 2, you also have these tutorials, but they're story missions.
Good.
Which is also horrible. I'm not critiquing now Assassin's Creed 1. I love it, but the beginning is just so boring.
Escape from soldiers or to get closer to a fleeing target. However, be careful not to bump into anyone, for you can lose your balance and tumble to the ground. While sprinting, reach the marker before this man does.
Yeah, you have one of those missions as well in Assassin's Creed 2 where you're like, you're running against your brother or something. I don't know.
Well done.
It's a little lame.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon gives you information on your social status. The different states will be explained in context soon. This icon appears when a soldier is looking at you. The yellow color means the soldier is either unaware or suspicious of who you are. To illustrate the change in awareness level, you will stealth assassinate this soldier. First, lock onto your target. Now, select your hidden blade. With your blade selected...
Oh my god, no, I'm already pressing the X button, bitch!
By using your armed hand button.
Fuck!
What happened here?
This series is, though, the Call of Duty of Ubisoft. It is so popular. Every time again, it sells
The dead
millions
body
of
has
units.
alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response. Provoke this soldier.
He's an assassin!
Notice how the social status icon has changed to exposed.
I know, don't care.
Use the ladder and try to break the line of sight.
We can't run forever!
Weirdly, a very low quality
Excellent.
voice of that
The line
guard.
of sight has been broken. Now run into the roof garden to hide from the soldier. Good. Your social status indicates that you are hidden, but the soldier is still looking for you. Wait until your social status changes again.
To hell with this. I've better things to do.
Okay, bye.
Well done. The soldier has lost your track. You are now anonymous, and you can exit the hide spot. Excellent. Being anonymous will fill your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier. There are different places which you can use to hide. However, you must always break the line of sight first, and then use a hide spot to vanish.
Or scooters. Scholars. Whatever the fuck.
Let us continue with a demonstration of Blend. Blend can be activated with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near soldiers without arousing suspicion. Use this to reach the marker behind the soldiers.
Wow. That was weird. It's kind of like dribbling
Now that you
through
are
them,
fully synced, a new ability is available to you.
which I never used.
Referred to as Eagle Vision,
Yeah.
this sixth sense helped your ancestor
It's like I'm
understand
in
the
Tron
intentions of people
or something.
around him. Well done.
Look at this. What the fuck? It's so... It's weird, man. I have so much love for the multiplayer
Eagle
this
Vision will only
series,
be
but
available once you are
single
fully
player,
synced.
except for this one, except
Please
for the
note
first
that
one,
following the
doesn't pull me in.
Assassin's Creed, your ancestors' way of life will assist you with staying in sync. The creed consists of 3 tenets. First, never hurt an innocent person. Second, always be discreet.
Yeah.
Third,
Yeah.
do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore synchronization by reliving key moments of your ancestor's life, or by respecting the creed.
So I'm also looking
You
forward...
have
God.
successfully completed the tutorial.
Yeah, thanks.
The most stable memory block will now be loaded.
So I'm also looking forward to do the multiplayer again for Brotherhood and Revelations and stuff. Though I did hear that that scene is kind of dead now on a PC. I hope there's still a few people playing.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
Oh, I killed an innocent!
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our
Can move
task,
around, yeah.
only that it's done.
But this is not the way of...
My way is better.
I will
See?
scout ahead.
Arrogant little boy.
Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Let's go. Yoink! Alright, there you go. I know. Oh my god. See, this is so dumb! It fucking explains everything again! With the tutorial. Jesus! Like, Ubisoft must think the gamers are retarded.
There. That must be the Ark.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet. Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise.
Frenchie.
The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.